When you're the king of Formula One, your garage better look like a billionaire's playground on steroids. From Ferrari Beast to a $3.5 million Aston Martin Valkyrie, Max Verstappen's collection screams speed, style, and pure F1 royalty. Let's dive into the madness that is Max Verstappen's $350 million car collection. Before the podiums, before the million-dollar car, Max Verstappen's journey started at 18 with a Renault Clio RS 200. It wasn't flashy, but it meant freedom. That car marked his first step toward greatness, back when he was still earning his stripes in the racing world. Everyone starts somewhere, and Max started with this zippy hot hatch. Now this is where things start to get insane. The Renault RS01 isn't just a car, it's a missile on wheels. This beast isn't street legal, and you won't find it at any dealership. Why? Because no production models were ever sold to the public. Max's RS01 is painted in bright yellow and powered by a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, derived straight from the legendary Nissan GT-R. That's 550 horsepower pushing a carbon fiber frame to top speeds of 186 miles per hour. But it's not just about the speed, it's about the feeling. With aggressive aerodynamics, a race-ready design, and a track-only sole, this $400,000 monster feels like driving a Formula One car in its rawest form. Max didn't just collect a race car, he captured the thrill of what made him a champion. Max entered into the lofty arena on a James Bond-style 2016 Aston Martin DB11. Sleek, powerful, and dripping with high-octane charm, this was the first glimpse he had of truly high-end driving outside the F1 paddock. The 5.2-liter V12 engine roared with 528 brake horsepower, putting all 480-odd horses in one single pack from 0 to 60 in a matter of 4 seconds. This car was more than specifications. It was to be a statement. Having a base price of $214,800, the DB11 would pack in all the tech at the cutting edge, combined with ambient lights that set the mood and an interior that feels like a cockpit, greased to a 5-star experience. Soon wandering out of the DB11 and moving on to other Astons, the car was the start for Max on the road to becoming a collector, aside from just a racer. Luxury met adrenaline, and Max was hooked from there. Next up is the 2018 Aston Martin Vantage, a car Max Verstappen described in one word: aggressive, and he wasn't lying. This sleek predator is powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 sourced from Mercedes-AMG, pushing out over 500 horsepower. Top speed? A wild 195 miles per hour. But what sets the Vantage apart is its attitude. With its low stance, massive grille, and sculpted body lines, the Vantage looks and sounds like it's always ready to pounce. In an interview with GQ, Max called the design very racy, a perfect fit for someone who lives life in the fast lane. Though he jokes about the F1 safety car version being as slow as a turtle, there's no doubt the Vantage in his garage is anything but slow. It's one of the few cars that matches intensity, both on and off the track. During an F1 break, Max Verstappen decided to treat himself, and what better way than with a $543,000 Ferrari 488 Pista. This wasn't just a car, it was a red rocket built to impress, both on the road and, well, let's be honest, also on Instagram. Under the hood, it's a 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that roars with 710 horsepower. Launching from 0 to 60 in just 2.7 seconds. That's Formula One level acceleration in a street-legal supercar. It even clocks a top speed of 211 miles per hour. And get this, it's 90 kilograms lighter than the 488 GTB, thanks to ultralight materials and F1-inspired aerodynamics. This isn't just us hyping it. Jeremy Clarkson himself named it Car of the Year. Whether he was cruising with his girlfriend or leaving fans breathless in Monaco, Max made one thing clear. When it comes to Ferraris, he only picks the best of the best. Okay, budget might be a stretch, but for Max, the 2017 Mercedes-Benz C63S AMG was the most affordable car in his fleet at around $75,000. But don't let the price fool you. This coupe packs a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, cranking out 504 horsepower and going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. It's got luxury, performance, and that iconic AMG growl. Still, Max didn't hang on to it for long. He sold it within a year, proving again that in Verstappen's world, cars are like racetracks. He's always moving on to the next one. Now this is where F1 meets the future. Max Verstappen's Ferrari SF90 Stradale isn't just fast, it's the most powerful production Ferrari ever built. It combines a 780 horsepower twin-turbo V8 with 3 electric motors, producing a jaw-dropping total output of 1,000 horsepower. That's right, 1,000 horses at his fingertips. It blazes from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds and tops out at 211 miles per hour. Max was spotted getting cozy with this beast in Monaco, checking out a unit painted in Rosso Fuoco, Ferrari's signature fiery red. It also featured the Assetto Fiorano package, which includes track-ready upgrades like a lighter body and enhanced aerodynamics. The SF90 isn't just another car in his collection, it's a symbol of how far performance and technology have come. And trust me, if Max is interested, you know it's elite. Defining his first Formula One victory with Red Bull at the 2016 Spanish Grand Prix, Max Verstappen immortalized the moment with a scream for performance, the 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. The Silverstrasse with black wheels and blaring yellow calipers packs a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter flat-six engine with 493 horsepower. It sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. Razor-sharp handling combined with pure mechanical fun. What makes it even cooler? Max was just 18 then, and he had to get approval from his dad to make the purchase. Once granted, Max happily shelled out $400,000 for his trophy car. It was never really about having a Porsche. It was about punctuating a milestone in style. The 911 GT3 RS was more than a car. It was Max saying, "I've arrived." Winning back-to-back championships has its perks, and for Max Verstappen, one of them came wrapped in carbon fiber. At Honda's annual Thanks Day at Motegi in 2022, Max was given a Honda NSX Type S as a token of appreciation. This hybrid monster pushes 600 horsepower from its V6 engine, paired with 3 electric motors and a Torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. Only 350 of these are being made worldwide, and each one carries a starting price tag of $171,400. For most of us, that's a dream. For Max, that's just another victory lap on 4 wheels. Now we're entering rare territory. The 2019 Ferrari Monza SP2 is less of a car and more of a statement, a nod to the golden age of motorsports with the performance of the future. With no roof or windshield, the SP2 is as raw as it gets. It's powered by a 6.3-liter V12 that produces a thunderous 810 horsepower, catapulting from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds. Oh, and the price tag? A jaw-dropping $1.8 million. It's not just Max who's fallen for this retro-modern masterpiece. Celebs like Gordon Ramsay and Zlatan Ibrahimovic also own one. Only 499 units exist globally, making this car a piece of automotive art. Inspired by 1950s F1 race cars, the Monza SP2 connects history and horsepower. And for Max Verstappen, it's another jewel in an already dazzling crown. Max Verstappen's car collection's absolute height is found here. Born of a dream partnership between Aston Martin and Red Bull Racing, the 2022 Aston Martin Valkyrie is more than merely a vehicle. It is a full-blown hypercar. Priced at an eye-watering $3.5 million, the Valkyrie houses a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine that yells out a mind-melting 1,160 horsepower. With a top speed of 250 miles per hour, the carbon fiber bullet may be launched from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 2.5 seconds. The Valkyrie's F1 DNA, however, truly separates it. This car blurs the line between track and street with a racing-style cockpit, simple digital display, and aerodynamics designed by Adrian Newey himself. One of the most exclusive automobiles in the world, just 175 road-legal examples were ever made. Simply said, the Valkyrie represents Max's legacy, his alliance with Red Bull, and his need for speed, also outside the track. And when you've conquered every corner of the racetrack, what's next? The skies. Max Verstappen owns a Dassault Falcon 900EX, a sleek tri-jet private aircraft reportedly worth around $15 million. With this jet, Max doesn't just travel, he travels in style, comfort, and complete privacy. It's the ultimate cherry on top of a life lived in the fast lane. From roaring Ferraris to Aston Martin masterpieces and that $15 million jet, Max Verstappen's collection is in a league of its own. He doesn't just race legends, he drives them. So, which one would you steal the keys to first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.